please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Governor Mifflin Middle School.
Today is Tuesday, April 15th. It's a day 2.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Logan.
And this is your Daily News.
Today is Unity Day. There will be no sectionals today. There is no band or orchestra during Tower.
FCA will be meeting in the chorus room during wind time. If you have any questions, please reach out to Miss Kemper or Mr. Turner.
Gaming club members are reminded to get their permission slips for the May 5th field trip to the Middle School Esports Day ASAP. See Mr. Reitenauer in room 227 with any questions or to get a new form.
Come out to GMMS night at Skateaway tomorrow, April 15th from 6:30 to 8:30. Your ticket in the door is a donation for the Animal Rescue League. One donation is required per person in the door. Items you can donate include items for kittens, dry and canned dog and cat food, cat litter, blankets and towels, collars, leashes, harnesses, and cleaning supplies. Remember that all items should be new because they are donations for the ARL. Hope to see you there.
The 8th grade semi-formal dance will be on Friday, May 9th from 7 to 9 p.m. in the GMMS CAF, and we need your help picking a theme. At this time, all 8th grade students, please go to your News and Events classroom page and fill out the Google form to vote on a theme. The voting and dance is for 8th grade students only. All votes are due by Tuesday, today, at the end of the day.
Today's the last day to get your bookmark submission into the library.
The library club meeting is canceled for today.
Kona Ice will be here today during lunch. Bring some cash to go get yourself a sweet treat to enjoy in the CAF.
8th graders, get your vote in for the theme to the 8th grade semi-formal dance on May 9th by the end of the day today. Let your voice be heard.
3, 2, 1.
And now an announcement from Miss Boyer.
Good morning, GMMS. We have pulled the names and it is now time to find out who our final winners are for this year. First, we wanted to share that we did reach our goals as a building for our diagnostic growth for both reading and math. In math, we reached 100% growth as a building, and in English, we reached 125% growth as a building. So you guys are ready for your state tests, and you should be very, very proud of what you have accomplished so far this year. We also wanted to let you know that there is going to be one more chance to win a gift card. We found out that there were some kids who didn't have a chance to put their tickets in the raffle bags. So we went out and bought 2 $25 gift cards to Target. We are going to put a bag down in the CAF. So if you have any leftover tickets that you forgot to put in or you just didn't get a chance to put in at lunch, stop on by the table. It will be there until next Friday, April 25th. And at that time on the TV announcements, we will pull the last 2 names live. So again, if you have any tickets left over, stop by the lunchroom all next week after break and drop in those extra tickets. So let's find out who our winners are. Starting with our book winners. Winning the One Piece compilation for books 1 to 3 was Tony Reed. For the novel Look Both Ways was Javion Cole. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid novel goes to Noah Mendez. What Light was won by Maddie Bardo. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder was won by Tice Bowers. Poor Unfortunate Soul was won by Riley Callan. The Plot to Kill Hitler, Damian Serrano. Serafina and the Twisted Staff goes to Ethan Blank. Wings of Fire goes to Ainsley Jean Pierre. And Minecraft the Tournament goes to Jonathan Blimline. So congratulations to those book winners. Your homeroom teacher will give your book to you at the end of the school day. Let's move on to some candy. We have multiple candy winners this time around. Our Sweet Tarts ropes are going to Roberto Lopez and Lily Evans. Our Sour Patch watermelon bags to Sam Smith and Julian J. Torres. Strawberry Pocky boxes going to Sophia Holziner and Emmeline Marquez. Nerds gummy clusters to Rachel Rodriguez and Grayson Herzog. The big bags of Skittles to Carson Kolf and Marley Fritz. The big bags of sour Skittles to Jeremy Matos and Laura Klass. Gummy bears are going to Sophia Williams and Ruby Johnson. Sour gummy bears going to Chase Roush and Nevaeh Nestler. Swedish fish going to Laura-Lise Negron and Nalia Jimenez. Sour bite crawlers to JC Santana and Dolly Cruz. Starbursts to Aiden Acevedo and Sage Graver. And the jumbo push pops to Raylan Luna and Sarah Lee Santiago. So congratulations to our candy winners. So let's find out about those gift cards. Our $10 Chick-fil-A gift cards are Ava Albera, Brianna Detterline, Emily Doutrick, and Brooklyn Jackson. The $15 to DoorDash goes to Vaughn Gouthier, Dylan Minnick, and Kinsey Gebhardt. $15 to Duncan go to Loviana Charez, Natalie Karowski, Hadley Cavasas, and Addison Stufflet. $15 to Taco Bell goes to Ainsley Jean-Pierre, Riley Martin, Genesis Rosario. $15 to Dairy Queen, Damian Renninger, Brenna C., Chance Katanowski, and Coleman Nocera. $25 in Roblox goes to Jackson Sosna and Lulu Craze. The $25 PlayStation gift cards go to Jack Belinsky and Anthony Brown. The $25 Xbox goes to Mackenzie Heckroat and Rain Greenlee. $25 Disney gift cards go to Natalie Mest and Kylie Sarabia. $25 AMC gift cards go to Kelvin Santiago and Logan Cooney Rongione. And the 2,800 V-Bucks goes to Devin Pabellion and Zan Darmaraj. All right. So guys, here's to a great year. You did a fantastic job on your diagnostics and CDTs this year. You will get your prizes at the end of the school day today. Your homeroom teachers have them. And enjoy your spring break and come back refreshed and renewed for this year's PSSAs and Keystones. Have a great day, everyone.
Teachers, please distribute prizes to students in your homeroom at the end of the day.
Middle school track and field is canceled today.
And now to Levi with the weather.
Today's weather is partly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 41. And now to Oliver with the shoutouts, but first a look at this week's bad word, epic.
Want to share a shout with your fellow classmates? Our daily broadcast is the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, sports victories, or anything else that make you smile. Head over to the 7th and 8th grade news events Google Classroom and find the shouts form. For only 25 cents, you can have your message read live on the air. Happy birthday, Jordan, from the TV studio. And now back to our announcers.
Today's lunch is French toast sticks, turkey sausage, tater tots, banana, and assorted milks.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. And now for a special announcement from Mrs. Mole.
Good morning, GMMS. Today is Inclusion Day, and we got a lot of fun stuff going on today. In your homerooms, all of your teachers received a bag full of Mardi Gras beads, and these actually serve a specific purpose today. So after I get off the announcements, your teacher will give each of you one. If you are a 7th grader, you will receive a gold one. If you are an 8th grader, you will receive a maroon/red one. The way this works today is when there is not an adult addressing a large group, whether it's during the pep rally, during your activities during homeroom, basically during any transition or any like downtime, you are able to select another person and play one, just best out of one, rock, paper, scissors. If you win, you get to take one of their bead necklaces off from them and put it onto you until you start collecting. You cannot say no if somebody approaches you. And if you would like to try to challenge a teacher, you must have a minimum of 5 on you to even try to steal from a teacher. Teachers, I will be giving some out during the pep rally today to you, unless there are extras in your bag. If you have any questions, please see me. Guys, today is about having fun, so have fun, bring an open mindset, and be ready to rock and roll. We do have a pep rally. We have a lot coming on in the gym today. We got our bocce championships going on. We have student versus staff volleyball, and a couple other activities going on throughout the day. So be sure to buy your Kona at lunch, and I'll see you throughout the day. Thank you for watching the GMMS TV studio, your morning news source. Have a great Tuesday. Mole out.